If you're an Apple fan or just a tech enthusiast, you are likely waiting with bated breath for Apple's most recent announcement. Well, feel free to exhale. Tim Cook and company took to the stage in San Francisco Tuesday to announce a slew of new products, as well as a few freebies. More on that later. First, arguably the headliner of the event, the iPad Air. One of the newest members of the iPad family, it weighs a mere 1 pound and is just 7.5 millimeters thick. That's down a whopping third of a pound and 2 millimeters from the previous model, if you're keeping track. And it's reportedly thanks to the device's A7 processor. You might remember the A7 was the same one the Cupertino crew announced for the new iPhone 5S back in September. Also sporting the A7 chip is another new iPad, an iPad mini with Retina display. This one's been rumored for a while and will now have the same resolution as the full-size iPads. And it will run a little cheaper as well, starting at a base price of $399 compared to the iPad Air's base of $499. For something just slightly less portable, the company also announced new, thinner 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pros, both of those sporting better graphics and battery life and price tags of $1,299 and $1,999 respectively. And even less portable, the company's new $3,000 Mac Pro. It's Apple's top-of-the-line machine, but it kind of looks like R2-D2. While some of Apple's new offerings might put a dent in your pocketbook, a few won't cost you a dime. Remember those freebies we mentioned? First, there's Apple's brand new operating system, Mavericks. The new OS will be free of charge, a first for an Apple desktop OS, and was made available immediately, meaning you can go download it right now. That was introduced by Craig Federighi, who made sure to let us know how the price compared to another well-known OS. Also made available for free were Apple's iLife and iWork software suites. Sounds like a lot, right? So what was missing from the event? CNET says any talk of Apple TV. Hype about an Apple flat-panel television stretches as far back as 2009, despite Steve Jobs and later Tim Cook's stated passion for producing a revolutionary device to supplant the typical living room centerpiece. In recent years, the extent of Apple's progress has been limited to minor updates. But if the last Apple product launch is any indication, we doubt that omission will slow fans down too much. As Wired reports, the company sold 9 million iPhones in the weekend after launch, making it the biggest iPhone launch to date. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs.